and welcome. Thanks for joining us. Major League Baseball on tap. It's the Colorado Rockies and the Washington Nationals. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this.
What?
Just about ready to roll here and towing the slab, Mitchell Parker. And Singy, it's unique these days, but he's more of a pitch to contact type of guy.
Yeah, Boogie, he doesn't rely too heavily on the strikeout. He
off
knows he
for
needs to miss
Colorado,
barrels,
the
get some
designated
soft
hitter,
contact,
Tyler
let the
Freeman.
defense do work behind him. And I think a guy like that can keep a good tempo, don't give hitters time to adjust or think. They could move through a ball game, and you look up, they're in line for a quality start. We'll see what he's got in this one.
Ground ball right side. Whips it to first. One up, one down.
Batting second. Second baseman.
Time to check out the
Farmer.
Rockies lineup. They do a lot of things well in this offense, Singy. They control the strike zone. They make pitchers work hard for outs. And as a result, one of the better OBP teams in the league.
Well, what I love about it is it's an organizational philosophy. Whether you go to instructional league, whether you go to spring training, you see these players even during batting practice. When it doesn't matter, they're practicing that type of approach, Boog. And when you have that filtering through the organization, even when you call up a player, they step right in and continue with the pattern that they have established at this level, which ultimately leads to a lot of success.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Toughest pitch to hit, fastball on the outer flat.
Left fielder,
Man, sometimes
Jordan
you just got to
Beck.
tip your cap.
Next to hit for the Rockies, Jordan Beck. To third. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. The throw is late, and the defense comes away with nothing.
Batting fourth. First baseman Michael Tollier.
So a man at first. Here's Michael Tollier. There goes the runner. That one fouled off. 2-2. You know, you translate on base percentage. It's basically this. Teams that have a high on base percentage, they don't make outs at a very high rate. As my buddy Joe Sheehan says, OBP is life. Runner on the go again. Pitch misses. Throw to second, and great jump. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Shallow right field. And that is that. So one left for Colorado, and now the Nats get their first opportunity. There's no score. It's Major League Baseball on the show. Back here in Nationals Park. Our starter in this one, Germán Marquez. And Chris, he's a guy that gets better when things get tough.
Well, you know this guy wants to be better than that. I mean, the ERA is bloated. He understands that he's got to put his team in a better position to win ball games. And at this point, you have to forget about your own individual stats, and you have to go out there and attack and try to get that W. And if you do that, you'll look up, and most likely that ERA will have dropped over time.
Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. Here's the 2-2. Line drive, makes the grab, one away. All right, let's take a look at the lineup. We could be in for a power showcase today with the wind blowing out, a lot of lift and separate, Chris.
We know hitters are in this era definitely trying to hit the ball in the air regardless of the conditions, but I think even a little more so there's margin for error if you can get the ball up in the air. So, you know, you'll see at times, I'm sure, with 2 strikes, what looks like a half swing that can get out of the ballpark with a hitter who's got decent pop.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Just a mid-90s challenge fastball right there. Not much to
third.
it. And I'm sure he'd
Second
love another
baseman,
swing at it because
Luis
it was in a very hittable
Garcia.
location. Those are the swings where you can sometimes start to question yourself as a hitter and say, how did I miss that? But, you know, it happens.
And now it's Luis Garcia. And he deals. Outside with a breaking ball. Two out, space is empty. Next offering is in for a strike. To the right side, Farmer slings to first. 3 up, 3 down, inning over. Nothing doing for Washington. Scoreless after 1. Back in Washington,
Leading off for the
D.C.
Rockies,
And now the
center
center fielder,
fielder,
Brenton Doyle. Swing and a miss. Now he's in a 1-2 hole. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Now 1 away. And Chris, that's a way to neutralize his speed by keeping him off base.
And the defense breathes a sigh of relief because he puts pressure on everyone if he can put the ball in play. But that's how you do it. Keep him off balance, get him out of there, and deal with the next guy.
There's Ryan McMahon now. Swing and a miss at a slider.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
No score here in the second. Next pitch is downstairs. Stays alive. And now the count filled up 3-2. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Batting 7.
Now it's the right fielder, Sam
Hilliard.
Hilliard. 2 outs. That one to first, low. He takes it on his own. It's a 1-2-3 inning for the Rockies. 1-2-3 go the Rockies. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. We head to the bottom of the second. Now it's the Nationals cleanup hitter, Nathaniel
First
Lowe.
baseman, Nathaniel Lowe.
And there's a ball.
2-1.
Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. Still manages a throw, and it's in time. It wasn't the smoothest play you'll see today, but they still get the out.
Third baseman, Brady House.
Brady House digging in for the Nationals. And that one wrapped foul. 1 out, bases empty. Fights that one away, still 1-2. On its way to the corner. And that will drop foul. Swings and misses, struck him out.
Well, that's the money maker right there. Two
That is
strikes,
it.
slider
That is
down and
it.
away from a
Hitter.
same side
Josh
thrower as the
Bell.
hitter. I mean, that's just tough. You're looking to protect with two strikes and very difficult to lay off.
And now the switch hitting first baseman Josh Bell.
Yes.
Swing at a ball lifted to center field. Doyle makes the play, and that is that. We'll move to the third with no score. And we're back.
Leading
Well, here we
off
go.
for the
Top
Rockies,
of the third
shortstop,
scoreless
Mickey
game. Here's the
Moniak.
shortstop at the plate, Mickey Moniak. Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, you had a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
Got him swinging. Stayed with the fastball on all three pitches to put him away.
Yeah, just
Number
straight attacked
37.
him. And those locations of the fastball, it's what really stood out to me, Boog. Started him inside, really good location. Then he went away for strike two, going kind of east-west, and then finishes him off up in the zone with some good velocity. That's just great execution.
Next
Two
pitch
balls,
way
one strike.
upstairs. Top of the third, no score.
Nope. Ball three.
Tried to backdoor him with that slider right there, but just missed off the plate. Good pitch, though.
Swing and a ground ball base hit right field. So that will bring up the top of the order with one away.
Up next for Colorado, the designated hitter,
Here's Tyler Freeman to hit. That one is absolutely belted. Going back. On the warning track. And hauls it in.
Now batting, second baseman Kyle Farmer.
Kyle Farmer up to the plate now.
If you're a base runner, you got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
Now a bullet to second base, but he's got it to end the inning. The Rockies strand one, still no score. And welcome back to the
Leading
ballpark
off for
as we go
Washington,
to the last
right
of the third.
fielder,
Here's the
number
rookie right
51.
fielder, Dalen Lyle. Strike two. Just missed.
That's where you want it. It's a good miss.
On the ground, right side. Throws to first. Leadoff man retired here in the third.
Batting eighth, catcher Keibert Ruiz.
And now it's Keibert Ruiz. Fouls one off. 2-2. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again.
Look out. That ball was smoked. Man, I am so relieved that they have this netting down the lines. Just ensures safety for the fans. Last thing as a player, you want to look up and see a fan get hit.
Got it. Really had to move for that catch. And And there are two down.
Batting ninth.
Well, those can be
center
pretty fun as an
fielder,
outfielder. Got to
Jacob
put it into
Young.
his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
The 2-1.
That's the ball. 3-1.
C.J. Abrams in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. Next offering is in for a strike.
And boy, that was the pitch. 3-1. You want to be really aggressive on the fastball.
Swing and a miss, and that is that. 3 up, 3 down for Washington, and we are still scoreless. Back here in Nationals Park, here's the left fielder, Jordan Beck. That missed by a lot. 2-1. Action in the pen down there. Kyle Finnegan looks to be getting ready for Dave Martinez. Rips one to right, and foul ball. That's down and in.
He's great hitting the ball the other way, and that pitch did a good job to straighten him up a bit. Mission accomplished.
Michael Toglia in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Battling here as he fouls it away. It's a leadoff walk, and that's the go-ahead run.
Almost a coin flip for the umpire in that call.
Now
But
batting,
most
the first
umpires just don't
baseman,
want to give
Michael
pitchers a break
Toglia.
up in the zone like that.
It appears Dave Martinez is ready to dive into his bullpen as he comes out of the dugout to make the change. Mitchell Parker will depart, and it's a tie ball game as he heads for the dugout. Back with a new arm after
Now
a quick break.
pitching for
Now on
the
the bump, Zach
Nationals,
Brixey. He's
number
been so good
66.
against lefties.
Zach Brixey.
Go ahead run on base. Next is switch hitting first baseman Michael Toglia. 4th inning underway, no score. Sharp grounder, that's through for a base hit. Throw holds him at second, but the go-ahead run now in scoring position, and still nobody out.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. I know that was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know they used to say, charge it. Crazy. Really important at bat coming up now.
And now Brenton Doyle. Sliced hard but foul.
Well, if he's going to do something special right here, it's going to have to happen with 2 strikes.
And a swing and a miss. And that is a big first out.
That's tough. You see it well. I mean, that was
Now,
clearly
third
up and
baseman,
out of the strike
Ryan
zone, but that's one of the
McMahon.
hardest things. And when you see a pitch out of the hand at eye level, that discipline to remember, I can't hit that pitch. If I can see it really well at eye level, I can't catch up to that pitch when a pitcher's got this kind of velocity.
Ryan McMahon steps to the plate. And now 2-2. On the ground, a second, might be 2. Off balance feed, there's 1. And that's 2.
Well, the second baseman made that one look easy. Great feed to the shortstop. Shortstop completes the play. They get out of a jam, and they end the inning.
back in Washington,
Leading off
D.C.
for the
John Chambie and
Nationals,
Chris Singleton with you.
shortstop,
And leading off the bottom of the fourth,
Abrams.
C.J. Abrams. The shortstop takes the ball.
T-ball, one strike.
On the ground, right side. He steps on the bag, and one gone in the fourth as they get the lead
Now
off
batting,
man.
left fielder, James Wood.
James Wood digging in for the Nationals. One down, base is empty. And that one fouled off. On the ground at first, Tolia takes it himself. Already two gone here in the home fourth.
Now batting,
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. Nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work.
Luis Garcia now at the plate. The 1-1 is fouled off. Two down, nobody on. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. And the Nationals gone in order, and we're still knotted at 0. But
Pinch
Black
hitting
bringing on a
for
pinch hitter,
Colorado, number
Hunter
15,
Goodman.
Hunter
He represents
Goodman.
the go-ahead run. Swing and a ground ball, and that one gets through into center field. Off to a good start with a leadoff nod.
One of the hardest things to do in the game,
Now
to
batting,
stay mentally and
shortstop,
physically ready
Mickey
for the big
Moniak.
opportunity, and he came through for his club right there.
Mickey Moniak digging in for the Rockies. That's a bullet, but it goes foul.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
2-2 now. This to center field. And that'll fall for a base hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
Well, those kind of lucky soft
Now
hits
batting,
will always
number
make you
37.
smile. He clearly didn't catch that one on the big part of the bat, just kind of muscled it out there. And, you know, on the mound, it can be pretty frustrating for a pitcher, but you just kind of have to expect those to drop in there sometimes. Now the go-ahead runs in scoring position, so big opportunity for them to jump ahead late.
Bunted back towards the mound. There's one. Not in time at first. It's a fielder's choice.
Up next for Colorado, the designated hitter, Tyler Freeman.
Next for Colorado, Tyler Freeman.
He's been such a good hitter with runners in scoring position. Some guys just take it to another level. For him right now at the plate, it's like everyone else is in slow motion and he's in full speed.
To third might be 2. Fires to second for 1, and that's 2.
Poetry in motion there as the second baseman turns the double play. Nice throw to first, and that's the way to end the inning.
And we're back.
Leading
Bottom
off
of the
for
inning
the
at the
Nationals,
plate. Nathaniel
first
Lowe.
baseman, Nathaniel Lowe.
Next offering is in for a strike. Swing and a drive. Back there. On its way. Ball game. He'll touch them all. And they walk it off.
homer is the kind of thing you dream about growing up. You're in the backyard, you're creating the most pressure-packed scenario, and what do? You come through with the big swing. Well, he was living a childhood moment right there. Nice swing of the bat, nice win for the team.
And a 1-0 final score here in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long.